Good evening. Happy Thursday. Welcome to Build Your Best Life. I'm Coach Deborah D. Smith, and I am super excited to have you here with me today because you could have been anywhere else, but you decided to tune in to Build Your Best Life, and we don't take it lightly. So come on in, like, share with family, friends, associates, everyone. Good evening, Brittany. Thank you for tuning in. Well, as you know, I believe it is better to train early rather than to fix later. In 2022, my theme is it's all about actions because the way you walk, the way you talk, your gestures, the way you write, your hand movements, your eye movements, your facial expressions all dictate your actions. And what your actions show are crucial. And that's what people are watching. So before you speak, before you act, stop, pause, and think, and then proceed. Come on in, like, share. Good evening, Dan. Thank you for tuning in. Glad to see you here today. Now, my theme for October is positive living, ultimate success. With positive living, hey, there's ultimate success. Many give up because they start something new. It's a goal or a purpose or something they think that that's what they want to do, but it doesn't happen overnight, so they give up. But you have to keep working, and ultimately, you will get that success that you are after. Well, today I'm going to be talking about what's your sign? What's your sign? Leo, Capricorn, Gemini? No, those are not the signs I'm talking about. Sorry about that. Hey, check this out. Negative people turn others off and away. Can you relate? Negative people have more health issues than other people. Negative people are always having a bad day. Negative people often don't realize that they are negative. You know, they always say, well, I never get any opportunities. People don't invite me anywhere. What's the problem? I don't understand. It may be because you're negative. So you have to look for the signs. Look for the signs. Other people know that you are, but you don't realize it. There are many signs that you are negative. Many signs, they're all around. So today we're going to talk about some of these signs. So if you have questions, put them in the chat, comments, put them in the chat. We appreciate the engagement. All right. What are the signs? Signs that you are a negative person. Do you just pick fights with others? Just pick fights. Everybody's sitting around, enjoying themselves, watching TV, playing video games, eating, reading, and all of a sudden, you interrupt with something silly. Hey, you stepped on my toe. I'm sorry. No, you did it on purpose. Okay, first of all, why would someone want to step on your toe on purpose? Why are you looking like that? No reason. Are you upset about something? No. Why are you looking like that? Well, my birthday was yesterday and you forgot on purpose. No, I did not. I did not forget on purpose. You know, and it could be that that person was just really, really busy. They forgot. They may be planning a surprise for you and they were afraid that they would give it away if they said anything. So they tried to kind of like make light of your birthday. But they didn't necessarily forget on purpose. And then if they forgot it, why pick a fight? You know, just say, hey, you forgot my birthday. I've had people tell me happy birthday 2 months before my birthday or after my birthday. It's okay. Hey, I'll celebrate as long as you want to celebrate. But don't just pick fight with others. Like I say, you're sitting there quietly, and it's like, why do we always have to watch what you want to watch on TV? The TV wasn't on. I picked up the remote and I just turned it on. We can watch something else, but you prefer to pick that fight. Does this sound like you? Maybe have been being negative and didn't realize it. Number 2, you believe your financial, work, and other relations will never change. You think, I'll never have any opportunities. I can't get a promotion. I can't get a raise. I'll never get married. I'm never going to meet Mrs. Right. I'm never going to meet the girl of my dreams. I'm never going to get the job that I want. I'm never going to get into school I want. Why use that word never? That's a bad word as far as I'm concerned. Never. You have to do some things sometimes. Sometimes we just sit around and we wait for things to come our way, and we just assume that nothing's ever going to happen. Well, if you do the same things that you've always been doing, you're going to get the same results. So if you've been doing nothing for 5 years on that job, but coming in, doing the least amount of work you can do, taking off when you feel like it, chances are you're not going to get a promotion or anything, because they look for people that are going above and beyond, that are thinking outside the box, that are doing things without being asked. So, if it's something that you want to do, you got to put some work behind it. You want to get a promotion. And what area do you want to work? You want to work in the same department? You want to get in another field? Do you have the qualities or the talents or skills that you need in order to get in that job that you want? If you want to sell homes, you want to get into real estate, you think that, you can sell just about anything. Your kid always sells the most cookies. You always sell the most raffles. You're a seller. You love homes. You know about decor. And you want to be in real estate, but you just go to the same job that you've always had. You don't try to search and get any information on how you get to be into real estate. How do you expect to get into real estate? Nobody's going to knock on your door. Hey, you want to sell some houses? It doesn't work like that. So you've got to get out there and you've got to do something. You say you want to marry the girl of your dreams, but you don't see it happening. Okay, what are you doing to marry the girl of your dreams? What does the girl of your dreams look like? Is she someone that'll take somebody that doesn't have a job? Will she take someone that doesn't have initiative? Will she take someone that doesn't know how to treat her? That they come to take her out for a date and sit outside and blow? Is that the type of woman you want, or you want somebody else? But what do? Are you showing that you know how to respect young ladies? Do you watch the language that you use in front of young ladies? Do you show that you can be the best that you can be? If I have a daughter, I'm not going to want my daughter dating anyone. I want her to date someone that's going to be able to give her equivalent to what we have given her or more. She don't need to go down. She needs to go up. So think about that. Is your finances, your work, and all your relationships. They can improve, but you have to put in the work. They're not going to get better if you don't do anything. You've got to do some stuff. Hello, Agnes. Thank you for tuning in. You got to put in the work. You also don't think, I'll never be able to have a savings account. I got to pay my bills. I can't save anything. Yes, you can. Figure out your bills. What are you paying bills on? You got scratch offs in there that you spending. Are you renting DVDs? Can't wait until it comes on TV. Well, you're already paying the cable bill, so it's going to be on cable next month, but you just got to see it now. So are you spending it on that? So there's $15 for the cable. You're buying $25 worth of scratch offs each week. But if you put that money together, you can put that in savings. So not only are you putting the money in savings, but it's getting a little interest. And it might be only a few cents, but the more money you put in there, the more interest you're going to get. So yes, you can save, but you have to, look at your money. You got to have a budget. Got to figure out, what can I cut out so I can have some extra so I can save. I'll never be able to afford a vacation. Same principle. Start a vacation account. You got $5. Stick it in an envelope, stick it wherever you want to hide it, whatever. Put money away. Save it. This is my vacation account. You'd be surprised. Save your change. Change adds up really, really quickly. I save all my change. And then when I get ready, if I got a huge amount, then I roll it up, take it to the bank, deposit it. You can do it, but you got to put in the effort. So think about that. You want to go from being negative to being positive. Third one, you think that the only way is your way, because you always got to be right. Nobody else has a brain. Nobody else knows how to think. If you say it, it's right. Well, first of all, you don't take the time to listen to other people. You're talking on top of them. You say, well, yes, yeah, you can buy that car from the Hyundai dealer, and it's called a Hyundai. No, it's not. Yes, it is. It's a Hyundai. It's the top Hyundai they have. No, the top Hyundai they have is a Sonata. No, it's not. Yes, it is. The top Hyundai they sell is a Sonata. No, they got another one. They got two brands. I think it's an 80 and a 90. Those are the two big ones they have. Those are not Hyundais. Those are Genesis. They have an 80 and a 90 model. Hyundai sells them. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay, you talking is running your mouth. Well, I have one, so I would know better than you, but you don't take the time to listen. You think you know, so it doesn't matter what I say, even though I got one and I know, because you're going to be right. So you're not even listening to me when I'm trying to explain. You don't consider that other people have opinions as well. So I may say a child comes in and they say, what color is the sky? And I say, gray. And you say, the sky is blue. Well, no, the sky is blue. Why would you tell the child it's gray? Well, she just came from outside. The sky is gray. I'm pretty sure she asked him what color the sky is now. Not on a clear day. It is gray. But you're not thinking that, okay, they just came in. It's lightning. I hear the lightning and thunder, so I'm pretty sure it's dark outside. You just know the sky is blue, so if you say it's blue, it's got to be blue. You have to stop thinking that way. You are not always right. You have to take the time to listen at other people's opinions. You may be right. So once you listen to the other person, and then you tell them your perspective, they may say, oh, you know what? That makes sense. Perhaps I've been thinking about it all wrong. You are right. But give them the opportunity and listen to what they have to say, because to them, what they have to say is just as important as what you have to say. And you don't know until you listen to both sides what's right and what's wrong. And you both could have good points one way or the other. but you got to take that time to listen and be engaged. Hello, David Smith. Thank you for tuning in. All right, this is a good one. You have to stop being a procrastinator. If you procrastinate about everything, you are being negative because you don't care when you get somewhere. You don't care if you're late, you're extra late. You don't care. You just get there. You don't care if you turn assignments in. You turn them in when you turn them in. It's okay with you. You make the doctor, you got the first appointment. Always got to have the first appointment. And then you 20 minutes late. So you're making the doctor start out 20 minutes late. Everybody else is wondering, why is the doctor behind? Because you sitting around, taking your time. You were up. You could have got out and got to your appointment on time, but it doesn't matter to you. You know, you're in school. You have a project that's due. You know the project is due. It's been due for a month. Parents been asking, well, when are you going to start? Oh, I'm going to get to it. Wait another week. When are you going to start? Oh, I'm going to get to it. Okay, you only have 2 weeks. Oh, it's not going to take me that long. I'm going to get to it. Now you have to write it up. You're going to have to do a presentation. And you're going to have to do an oral presentation. And you only got 2 weeks. Get down to another week. So I know you're almost finished with your project. I'm going to get it done. 2 days before. What are you doing? It's time for dinner. Come on, let's eat. Oh, I can't come. Why can't you come? I got to work on my project. But you have to eat. No. My project is due in 2 days. I got to get it done. But you had a month to do it. I know, but I can get it done. But I can't come to eat. Okay. 12 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock. What are you doing? I see your light still on. I'm working on my project. Okay, the project that was given to you a month ago, you got to stay up after midnight to work on it because you've been procrastinating. So you start things late, and it's whether you're in school, you do it in the workplace, you own your own business. You know, you promise the customer that you're going to come and look at, they want you to come look at something. Oh, I'll be out there. Oh, do you give appointments? Oh, yes, I'll be there at 8:30 on Friday the 7th. 9 o'clock Friday the 7th, they calling. Perhaps I wrote it down wrong. I thought you were coming to look at my windows. Oh, I'm coming. I'm on my way. That's not the way to have a business. So whether you're in school, you're working on someone else's job or your own job, if you are always waiting to the last minute to do things, you're doing things for other people that's late, you're always late, you're procrastinating. And especially if you are promising people things and you're not delivering, you're not only late, you're not trustworthy. Because you don't have to tell me too many times, give me a time and you're late, because you won't hear from me again. So being a procrastinator, it sounds like a big word, doesn't mean anything to you. It is a big, it's essential and crucial to not be a procrastinator, to not be late all the time. Hello, Mr. Ramsey. Thank you for tuning in today. Good seeing you. All right, number 5. You never finish anything. Never finish anything. And it started when you were young. Oh, I want to play an instrument. What instrument do you want to play? I want to play a tuba. Well, you know, a tuba is really, really large. Oh, I know, but I want to play it. Before your parents catch on, they go and buy you a tuba. You mess around with the tuba for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Don't touch the tuba anymore. Then you want a trumpet. So they know not to buy one, they rent one. That doesn't last. Oh, I want to take karate. You do that for 6 months, then you stop that. I want to learn how to ride horses. Oh, I don't think we're gonna do that right now. You start hobbies, projects, all kind of activities. Oh, I'm gonna call some of my friends. I need to walk. I know I need to walk, and I know I'm not gonna do it. I need somebody to hold me accountable. I'm gonna call some of my friends and see if they want to start a little walking group. Get your little friends. And they say yes, yes, yes. That sounds great. You do it for a week. Then it's like, oh, I can't go today. Yeah, I got up late. I got something I gotta do. I can't do it today. Everybody ready to go the next day. Get by your house. All right, we're out here. Oh, I can't go today. You can't go today. This be the second day. Oh, I know. I'm gonna get back to it, but I can't go today. You are the one that initiated it. But you are used to starting things and not finishing it. You know what? I'm tired of looking at this color in this room. I'm gonna paint. You paint. You paint one wall. And they say, oh, so you're gonna have accent wall. No, I'm not gonna have accent wall. I'm gonna paint the whole room. I want the whole room that color. Okay. You come to your house a month later. So you change your mind, you're gonna have accent wall? No, I just haven't got around to painting it. Well, when are you gonna finish painting? By the time you finish painting, the sun hitting that paint, it'll be a different color than the other walls. But you're always starting something and you don't finish. Young man, I think I'm interested in carpentry. My dad was a carpenter. I want to start a project. Hey, Mom, don't you want some shelves in the garage? Oh, that would be really, really nice. And we could put like the cleaning products on the shelves. That would be really nice. You gonna buy some? Oh no, I can make them. I take carpentry in school. I can do that. Go out there 1 week, 3 weeks, 5 weeks. So the shelves gonna go all the way across. They're gonna be fourth way, halfway, or they're gonna go all the way across. Okay, but those two right there, that looks like maybe a fourth of the wall. Oh yeah, but I just haven't got to finish it. I'm gonna finish. 6 months later, a year later, those two shelves, they still 1/4 of the wall. Haven't even completed a full shelf. You never finish anything. That's negative, negative, negative. If you start something, you need to plan it. You plan it where you're going to have that time to work on it. So I have this to do, that to do. So when is a good time to start? Make sure you have all your supplies, and then you get started. When you get started, then you want to go ahead and finish that thing. It's nothing like, it's just like saying you're going to do something for somebody and they're depending on you to do it and you never get it done. And it's the same thing if you're doing it for yourself. Why start a project if you're not going to finish it? That's just being negative all the more. So those are some things that, we really need to work on when we are trying to be our best selves and show people that we can be better, we can do better, we care about what we do in life, and we just going to show people that, hey, I can do this. But these are some of the things that you do, and it drags you down. This number 6, this is a pet peeve of mine. These 2 words are your favorite words, and I dread them. The first one is CAN''T. You always want to say what you can't do. You need to remove that word from your vocabulary. If you believe you can't do it, guess what? It's not going to get done. I can't finish those shelves in the garage. I'm not tall enough. You don't have a ladder. I don't have the right nails. You don't think you can't go to the store and buy $1.96 pack of nails to finish that? If you believe you can't, you won't ever finish it. Those two pieces of wood that are up on the wall, they're just up on the wall in the garage. Those are not shells. And that other word, never, never. You need to take that one out of your vocabulary. I'll never eat that. What is that? You go to somebody's house, they invite you to dinner. They got this nice meal. What is that? I'm not going to eat that. Have you ever had it before? It's just a dish made from beef. It's just beef and vegetables. I'm not going to eat that. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to eat it. I'll never go to Africa. I don't want to go to Africa. Why I'm going to Africa? They didn't want us over there, so what I'm going to go to Africa for? Have you ever heard anybody talk about Africa? Yes, there are poor parts of Africa. There are rich parts of Africa. There are beautiful animals there. You can go on safaris. You can learn different things. Don't say never. I'll never go where it's cold. But you always want it to snow where you are, so you can make some snowballs and throw them, and maybe learn how to not even ski, but get in the little round things they have and slide down the hills or whatever. But you say you'll never do it. So as a people, as a culture, you never will get to venture out, do different things if you say never. It's in my book. I always talk about Cassius Clay. Now, he was actually afraid of flying. So, he was as far as he was concerned, he was never, ever going to fly. His father was afraid of flying. He was afraid of flying. But he bit the bullet, and he decided, okay, I'm going to do this, because he had to go from one state to the other. And they said that he was so afraid that the whole trip he was screaming and shouting and yelling because he was actually afraid. And it was like, if I get on land, I'm good. But then, he was into boxing, and he was really, really good. And he had opportunity to go overseas to the Olympics. Well, he couldn't go over there without what? Flying. So he's like, I'm not going. How long I got to stay on the plane? Oh, I am not going. No. His coach explained to him, hey, if you don't get on the plane, you're not going to make it over there. That's the only way you can get there. So you need to think about it. You care enough about trying to get a medal by going to the Olympics? If so, you have to get on a plane, or you just want to give it up. Well, he didn't tell his coach this, but even though, thank you for the comment, Mr. Ramsey, he didn't tell his coach he did this, but what he did was he actually called Air Force, and he asked them questions like, how often does a plane crash? What has to happen when you're up there? Ask them about oxygen and all this stuff. And, they explained to him it's more chances of him getting in a car accident than it is a plane crash. So he finally went to the Olympics, and he won those gold medals. But just think about it. What if he had said, I'm never, and he just stuck with it even though he was afraid? But if he just said, that's it, I'm not going, I'm not going to do it. If he had not gone over and won those medals in the Olympics and became known for that, would he have eventually have become the greatest boxer? We don't know, but maybe not. So you never know what it is that you are turning down or turning away when you say, I'll never do that. I can't do that. How many of us, when we were younger, that's older now, said, I'll never get on a boat. Why would I get on a boat? That's too much water. You can't, even if you know how to swim, you can't swim in all that water. Hey, I'll tell anybody that a cruise, that is my favorite vacation. And the ports and the different islands and whatever that you go to, those are nice. But I don't even have to get off and go on those. I could just stay on the ship. They are just that nice. But if a friend had never invited me to go on a cruise, and I was like, she had to talk me into it. But what if I had never gone? I wouldn't have known what I am missing. And if you haven't been on a cruise, you are missing something. I tell you. So don't, try not to use those words. CAN apostrophe T and NEVER. But rather say I can, I will. I know I can. I'm gonna try. Because a lot of people don't get any further because they don't even try. If you try and fail the first time, at least you tried. And so you did better than those people that just say, hey, I'm not going to do it. I can't do it. I'll never do it. They're just going to remain stagnant and negative. You want to get out there and enjoy your life and have a successful life. So you have to do that. And number 7, I only have a few more. People never initiate dates or activities. So you're like, I get tired of going places by myself. Nobody ever calls me and asks me, do I want to go out to eat? And I hear people talking about, well, we went to lunch yesterday, but they don't ask me. Have you ever thought why they don't ask you? Because when they do, you sit there and you get your phone. They're laughing, talking about their 401ks and how much they're going to invest. And you talk, did you see what Raymond wrote to work yesterday? Who cares what Raymond wrote to work yesterday? That's Raymond business. They're talking about 401ks and investing their money, trying to get something for the future, and you want to be all negative. They don't want to be around you. That's why nobody ever calls you, or if they do, you'll say you're coming and then you don't show up. You find some excuse why you didn't show up. So nobody's going to continue to do that. Thank you, Mr. Ramsey. Yes, he said you need to remove those words, can and never. That's right. But your personality and your negative ways are keeping people, they're repelling people instead of drawing them to you. So that's why no one ever invites you out or wants to include you in anything, because they know you're going to sit there. You're not going to be inclusive in the group, and you're going to be talking about negative things. And they left work to relax and have lunch, and you coming with some negative stuff. So think about how you are acting. And I said I had on a couple more, but I was wrong. Number 8, you never smile. You always look so mean. Well, I know I'm not smiling, but I'm not frowning. I'm just looking like this. This is how I look. But smile. When you smile, the world smiles with you. How many times have you met someone and you smile and they didn't smile back? I know it happens, but that has to be either a mean person or they really going through something. And if they are, you may be able to tell. You smile and they say, hey, whatever. So you okay? You need a hug? But smile. You draw more, what is it? You draw more bees with honey. So if you're smiling, people are more likely to be drawn to you. I was talking about networking last week. So say you're out networking, you're at a table, but you sit at a table like this. You're at a table by yourself. Then you grab your phone or your iPad and you start doing something in that. Who's going to come to your table to try to network with you? You looking like I'm closed, my mind closed. I don't want to be bothered. Don't come over here. So nobody comes over to your table. So you got to be smile. You got to be approachable. Being approachable is positive. Number 9, you are the relative that family members hate to see coming when they have those family get-togethers. They're like, man, we got to invite Jack. Why Jack got to come? That's our brother. Yeah, but you know he gonna be cussing people out. He gonna complain. He gonna come late. Then he gonna be complaining we don't have the kind of sodas he like. Then he gonna want to know why we didn't cook a certain thing. Then he gonna fight somebody. But that's our brother. We got him. We have to invite him. That's bad when nobody wants to invite you to the family get together because you're gonna come and you're gonna be the negative one. Well, why they had to have it way over here? Well, why we couldn't have had it downtown? Well, why they didn't have it at my house? You know you wasn't gonna let somebody come to your house because you would have ran everybody away. Everybody trying to have fun. You see one of your cousins. You know you owe me $50. I loaned you $50 5 years ago. You haven't paid me yet. They're not at the cookout to talk about what somebody owe you. You haven't got it in 5 years. You're not gonna get it. Get over it. Be, if you just negative and you feel like that's the way you gotta act because that's the only way you know to act and that's the only way you're comfortable, stay home. Don't let them hate to see you coming. Let them invite you. Say, I can't make it. Got something else going on. Can't make it. Stay home and be negative. I'll say, you know what? I can act like I'm supposed. I am an adult. I can act like an adult for an hour or two. Go and enjoy yourself. Smile. Have fun. See your nieces and nephews that you haven't seen because they're never around you because you don't know how to act. You gotta want to be included to be included. You know what I'm saying? So stop being negative. Those are the signs that people don't want to be around you because you are not sociable or approachable. And this is the last one. You don't celebrate others. It's all about you. So if it's not about you, don't worry about it. You don't wish anyone a happy birthday. You don't say happy anniversary to anyone. You can be at work and they had a cake over here. They have the little clubs and, you're only a member of the birthday club if you want to be. So, no, you don't want to be a part of the birthday club. But they over there having cake and you giving them the side eye. They need to be working. They over there with some cake. No, you want some of that cake. But you over there side eyeing them because you're not included. You're not included because you say you don't want to be included. Well, what is it going to hurt you to pay $5 a month, and when it's your birthday, they celebrate your birthday? What does it hurt if you don't even want to be in that? What does it hurt that you're not in a birthday club, but it's Justin's birthday? Hey, Justin, happy birthday. Have a great day. Hey, Angela, happy birthday. What? You've been married for 25 years? That is wonderful. Happy anniversary. I hope you and your wife have a great evening tonight. Doesn't hurt you. Celebrate others. Someone on your job get a promotion. Congratulations. You might be mad. You might think, hey, I should have got it or whatever. But it does not hurt you to say congratulations. Because if you don't, you still not going to get it. So you looking like you the the sourpuss and you grudging them. Just say congratulations. But celebrate other people. And talking about celebrating other people, this is kind of changing the subject. But celebrating other people, I want to celebrate Brady Robinson. It's her birthday today. And happy birthday, Brady. I hope you enjoyed your day. But those are the things, signs of being negative. So when I said what sign are you, I was not talking about those zodiac signs. So you pick fights with others. You don't believe your relationships, work situations, or your financial situations will ever change. You think that your way is the only right way. You are a procrastinator. You never finish anything. You have that CAN apostrophe T and NEVER in your vocabulary. You need to remove them. People never initiate dates and activities with you because they don't want to be around you. You never smile or look pleasant or engaging. You are the relative that family members hate to see coming at family gatherings, and you don't celebrate others. So think about if you fit in any of those categories and like say, hey, wow, I didn't realize, but that's not the way I want to be. I think it would be much better if I was positive. I think I would be happier. People around me would be happier. I may not be able to change overnight, but I'm going to give it a try. So I hope that if any of you fell into any of these signs, that you would try some positive pointers, such as removing never and can't from your vocabulary. Try smiling. Try to listen to other people's perspectives and weigh them against your thoughts. Give others a chance to be right. Let bygones be bygones. Embrace your family. Be joyful for the short time that you're together. Give yourself opportunities. Don't wait on your job or someone else. Your presence now, today, does not dictate your future. Your self-development, honing your skills, getting financial tips, all of that is up to you. Celebrate others. Try to organize your life so that you're not late. You're getting things done. You're not waiting to the last minute. Kindness is contagious. Don't pick fights. Be friendly to others, and they will reciprocate. And then when you change from negative to positive, people will naturally gravitate towards you. Yes, towards you. Hi, Tony. Thanks for tuning in. So think about all these signs that show you, hey, I didn't realize I was being negative. But now, not only have you shown me the signs, you have given me some pointers of how I can change. And again, not overnight, but I can try these different practices to get better and better. So I hope you were taking notes and you got all these things. If you did not, just go back and look at the video again. It stays up. They don't come down. And it is on Facebook, YouTube, as well as Twitter. So I thank you all for coming in and tuning in with me today, because you could have been anywhere else. If you normally watch on Facebook, thank you, and make sure you like my page, turn on your notification. But also, please, 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 and pass the word, please like my YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube page as well. And so if you go on YouTube and search for Build Your Best Life, my YouTube page will come up and you can subscribe to it. I would greatly appreciate that. So please, 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 you have to. Now, if y'all been missing these second Saturday conversation with the guys, you have been missing out. So mothers, if you got a son, grandson, nephew, cousin, dads, your son, your boy, your friend, young men, anybody, hey, you need to tune in every second Saturday to Conversation with the Guys. That's at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. They are amazing. This Saturday, October 8th, their conversation is going to be the cost of being hot-tempered. The cost when young men are hot-tempered. And we're going to have our host, Dr. Coach Kevin Wilburn, Deacon Dan Smith, Coach Ricardo Miller, and Elder Joseph Levette. And they are going to bring it. So please put that on your calendar or turn on your notifications. Don't miss out this Saturday at 9:30 a.m. If your schedule will not permit, make sure that it'll be out there later, but you have to check them out. They have some great conversations. So again, thank you so very much for tuning in today. I appreciate it. And make sure Also, that you visit my website, which is www.buildyourbestlife.com, www.buildyourbestlife.com. And I say it calm, it's not calm, it's .org. www.buildyourbestlife.org. Out there, you can read my blog that comes out each Monday. Each Monday, I have a new blog. You can see my calendar of events. You can also find out more about the platform Build Your Best Life. You can read about me. You can also visit my web store, which has the services that I offer: coaching, consultations, speaking, webinar speaking. As well, you can get an autographed copy of my book, Build Your Best Life. It shows details about overcoming obstacles to build your best life. And I use basic principles in order to do that. So you can order your book on my website and get your autographed copy right away. If you prefer the Kindle version, Amazon.com. Excuse me. But again, thank you so much for tuning in. And I really hope to see you all Saturday, because you don't want to miss it. And remember, as you travel on your road to being a better you, you will, there's no doubt about it, you will run into rough terrain, detours, distractions, all types of obstacles. But don't let those distractions stop you. They may slow you down, but keep going to be a better you so that you can build your best life. And remember, building your best life is our business. That's not a slogan, it's our commitment. We love you. Be blessed. Stay safe. And we hope to see you on Saturday. I will be looking for you. Stay safe. Bye-bye.